Hi boys and girls, this story is called Two Naughty Chickens at the Beach by Patti, Beling, Murphy. The chickens' names are Eleanor and Violet. Two naughty chickens at the beach. Violet was back and Eleanor's mother was not happy. Eleanor was. "I don't think Violet is a very good influence on you. You two girls got into a lot of mischief during Violet's visit to her grandmother's last summer," said her mother. "Not her again," moaned Eleanor's sisters. "Hooray, we're together again," sang Eleanor and Violet. "Violet is fun," declared Eleanor. "She has many good ideas." "You know," said Eleanor's mother, "you don't have to do everything Violet says. If you know it is not right, just tell her it's not a good idea." But it was hard to say no to Violet. Besides, Eleanor was not sure she wanted to. So they reset Eleanor's sister's alarm clock to go off at 3 a.m. They dyed their clothes purple with Easter egg dye for Purple Day. They played dress up with Eleanor's sister's clothes and decorated them with indelible markers. Eleanor and Violet scooted through the neighbor's garden on their scooters, snapping off flower heads for flower soup. The girls collected change from under the cushions in the house. They bought large slingshots and used them. Violet had learned many new bad words. She shared them with Eleanor. She taught Eleanor how to burp loudly whenever she wanted to. It was very useful. They ate the cookies Eleanor's mother was saving for her book club, and they frosted cupcakes with shaving cream. Eleanor sat in the timeout corner once again. One Saturday morning, Violet said, "We're going to have a grand adventure today. I have an idea, a very good idea, a very, very good idea." The girls ran down the street. "Hurry up," said Violet. "We have to catch the bus." "Where are we going?" asked Eleanor. "That," said Violet, "is a surprise." Eleanor felt nervous, but Violet began singing "The Ants Go Marching One by One" in her best opera voice. Eleanor joined in loudly. After a long bus ride, they came to their stop. Eleanor could not believe her eyes. They were at the beach. "Come on," said Violet. "We're going swimming." Eleanor felt sick. "We don't have our bathing suits," she mumbled. "So what?" said Violet. "We'll swim in our clothes and pretend to be dolphins." "This," said Eleanor in a shaky voice, "this is not a good idea." Violet narrowed her eyes at Eleanor. "No," said Eleanor in a tiny voice, "not this time. We need to have a grown-up with us to swim." Violet glowered. Just then, another girl bounded up to them. "Hi, I'm Lulu." "Hi," said Violet. "Are you here swimming by yourself?" "Sure am." "See," said Violet to Eleanor. Eleanor just looked at the sand. "Come on," said Lulu. "Last one in is a rotten egg." "Don't be chicken," said Violet. Eleanor just shook her head. Eleanor watched Violet and her new friend cavort in the waves. She felt sad. After a while, she decided to have a good time on her own. She performed a lovely beach ballet for her fellow sunbathers. She collected crabs and carefully put them on people's beach towels. But it wasn't much fun without Violet. "Help!" screamed Violet. "Help!" screamed Lulu. They ran onto the beach yelling, "We've been attacked by a sea monster!" Eleanor rushed to the two girls. "It's a sea snake!" sobbed Lulu. "It's just seaweed," Eleanor sighed as she untangled the green slippery mass from the girls' legs. A large chicken came over and scooped up Lulu. "Are you okay, sweetie?" "Yes, Mama," Lulu sniffed, not looking at Eleanor and Violet. "Time to go home anyway," said Lulu's mother as she walked off carrying Lulu. "Mama?" said Eleanor and Violet at the same time. "So much for the brave girl swimming alone," said Violet. "She wasn't that much fun anyway. Not like you, Eleanor. I'm sorry." "It's okay," said Eleanor. "Things weren't the same without you either." Smiling, the girls selected the friskiest crab and put him in an empty yogurt container with a bit of water and brought him home. On the bus ride back, Violet made up a song about underwear. They sang in rounds. Then finally, they arrived at Eleanor's house looking hot and bedraggled. Eleanor's mother gasped and asked, "Where have you been?" "We went to the beach," said Eleanor, "but don't worry, I didn't swim. I told Violet it wasn't a good idea." "You did you?" said Eleanor's mother. "Yes," said Eleanor, "and I'm sorry I didn't tell you where we were going." "Me too," said Violet softly. "And look, here's our new pet crab, Hermie," Eleanor said. "And he has to live at our house because Violet's grandmother doesn't allow pets." "Oh, joy," said Eleanor's mother. After Violet went home to change, Eleanor's mother hugged her. "You did the right thing, but it was wrong of you to leave the house without letting me know." "I know," said Eleanor. "It's going to be a long summer," Eleanor's mother sighed. "Hooray!" the girls shouted. Two naughty chickens at the beach. Eleanor and Violet, they went on an adventure, and adventures are fun. But in the story, these two girls didn't follow their rules of their parents. They should never have left without asking permission, and certainly they knew better than to go swimming without an adult. Always be good listeners and always follow our water safety rules.